All right, so it's that time of week again where I get a chance to sit down with someone that I consider to be a friend and just have a conversation, calling it 5 Minutes with Friends. I'm here with my friend, Chris Sloan, who actually made the drive up here from Vero Beach to do this.
Yeah.
We hung out, we had lunch, we did all that, but we'll do our 5-minute conversation. I'm gonna start the clock. No script, no agenda, not pre-rehearsed or anything like that. You ready to go?
Just ready.
All right, 5 minutes. So we have been friends for not a very long time.
Like 15 minutes.
It's been short. It's been less than a year.
Yeah.
And actually, I consider you a friend, but our relationship started, you could kind of call it like an arranged
It was
friendship.
an arranged relationship.
It was. So you came on, you became the senior pastor of a church,
Right.
Vero Beach, Good Shepherd, and that had already been supporting Hope Project for about a year and a half.
Yes.
And we had a trip in the works. And so you get there and find out, hey, we're going to Nicaragua, right?
Yeah.
And you're like, okay. And so we actually, first time interacted was about the trip. We had a call. Do you remember this?
Yes.
And I got to be honest, I feel like maybe you were trying to back out of the trip.
I thought you were a Nicaraguan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that would make
That was a little confusing.
Okay.
I thought there was going to be a language barrier.
Okay, so we didn't have an interpreter or anything like that.
Nope.
And so, and it came down to like, are we going to do the trip or not? We decided to do it. Went to Nicaragua, had a great time.
We did.
I had a great time. I remember just had a lot of time. The trip was great. The work was great. We built homes. We fed kids. We did a lot of work. But just having fun, I think, is really why we have a friendship today.
Yeah.
Spent a lot of time laughing.
Yes.
And I think I enjoy laughing with people because my sense of humor sometimes, I like to say like something really quick and weird. And
Right.
a lot of people don't get it. But if someone actually gets it.
But you don't expect missionaries to be funny.
Okay.
You know, because there's always this sense that they're like super holy.
Okay.
And so it was really fun to me to find that you could do meaningful work, but yet at the same time build a relationship, like to actually want to be around somebody.
Okay.
You know?
Without a language
I thought that was
barrier.
huge. Yeah.
Yeah. And so,
that was big.
and I think I love your sense of humor. Is that something, I know for me, I get my sense of humor probably from my dad, my family, just growing up, we had a lot of fun, laughing, joking.
Yes.
Is that same for you?
Yes, that's how it is at our house. Everything, we like to have fun, we like to joke, we like to laugh.
Yeah.
It makes ministry more of a joy, I think.
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
And this is how I've experienced, it might be the same for you. When I was dating Megan, she thought I was hilarious, okay?
Yeah.
I've gotten less funny over here.
Yeah, not so, yeah.
Is it
I'm no longer funny. What used to make my wife just think it was the greatest thing in the world is now just
It's
not,
annoying.
It's not funny.
Yeah, is our material getting worse, or is it, what is it?
I'm not sure. And my kids are very concerned about my weight gain.
Weight gain?
Yeah.
Okay.
They think that drinking Coke is going to kill me. So.
Well, there's been some research.
Well, I'm sure there is.
Yeah, I won't get into that with you. But another thing about you that I've noticed is you love to read.
I do.
You got a lot of books going on all the time.
Trying.
Is that something from your childhood? Is that?
No, I hated reading all throughout school and even after college.
Okay.
But then I just my wife bought me some books one year and I just loved it. And so I'm always kind of looking at the back of that book to see what the next book is. But she usually gets them for me as gifts, and she's much better at picking them out than I am.
So you're easy to buy for.
Yes.
Birthdays,
yes,
Father's Day, Christmas.
Love books.
A book.
Yeah.
Is there any book that you would say is a must read? There's something you got to read out there.
Surprised by Hope by N.T. Wright.
Surprised by Hope by N.T. Wright. Is it easy read? Is it a?
It's kind of middle of the road, and it really relates to Hope Project for me because it was the first book I had read that really talked about the importance of not just kind of viewing heaven as somewhere we'll escape to one day, and really pointed to we have a job to do now. You know, growing up, heaven was kind of like waiting in the DMV. Like you're just waiting, and we're all miserable, and one day we're going to disappear. But it really kind of put in that we have a job to do. And so what I loved about Hope Project is when we go on a missions trip, everybody's just so focused on what we're doing, and you literally believe every choice you make has the impact to change someone's life. And my heart as a pastor is if we could have that focus here, what a difference. Like if I walked into a coffee shop and believed that the next thing I said could add so much value to somebody's life, that would change everything for me. And it's easy to have that on those trips. So Hope Project's been incredible for my life because we put a floor down and it lowered the infant mortality rate. But at the same time, it brought me back thinking, how can I make an impact every day? How can I add value to somebody else's life?
Awesome. And you guys have been doing that in Vero Beach, right? You've been doing some more work?
Yeah, we're trying to do some different things.
Awesome. I wish we had more time. We're already running out of time. I got about 40 seconds left here. I do want to encourage you with something. Okay. I've only known you for like a year, and what I get from your story, from what I've heard, is in the last year, you kind of stepped out of your comfort zone.
Yes.
You were very, comfortable in a spot, doing something you knew how to do, surrounded by people that you knew and loved you.
Right.
You stepped out of that
Yeah.
to do what God asked you to do somewhere else.
Yes.
And I've experienced over the last 10 to 15 years, anytime we step out of our comfort zone,
Right.
we kind of open up a new world, and it's a world where we can hear from God like never before. We can experience Him like never before. We can be used by Him like never before.
Right.
And so I don't know if you've gotten into that stage yet where you're starting to experience that, but I think that's coming for you. And so I want to encourage you in that. And
That's
so
great.
don't get too comfortable where you're
Yeah.
at. All right? But step into it, be confident, be excited, and expect God to do some cool stuff.
Thank
all right?
you. That's awesome.
Awesome. Our time is up. It's my friend Chris Sloan. I hope you enjoyed it. We're actually chilling in Bartow, Florida at Urban Oak Coffee Shop. It's an amazing place. Delicious coffee in hand. Very affordable prices. I can smell amazing food they're cooking over there. So check them out and like this video, share it with friends, comment on it, let us know.
Only positive comments.
Don't talk about the shininess of our heads and things like that. But I gotta shut it off. I told you it'd be 5 minutes with friends. I'll be back next week with another friend.